What if I told you everything you know is wrong? What if I showed you you've been sleeping all along? What if the system needs you more than you need it? What if your purpose is the only currency that's real? Something's coming. Can you feel it in the air? Something's rising. Truth is spreading everywhere. Mark the day, mark the time. Clear your mind, draw the line. This is bigger than a speech. This is war, this is peace. What's coming will change everything. What if I told you that the reset has begun? What if the future belongs to everyone? What if you struggle was just training for the fight? What if your moment starts tomorrow night? They don't want you to hear this. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to realize the power that you hold. But I'm done playing small. I'm done keeping quiet. I'm about to light a match and watch the whole thing ignite. Something's coming, and it's bigger than before. Something's rising, and we're settling the score. Mark the date, mark the time. This is yours, this is mine. This is more than just a speech. This is everything we preach. What's coming will change everything.
Hey, there we are. Good morning. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. It is Thursday. Super excited to be here. Hopefully you can tell I have stepped up my video game here at the home studio. I'm here working from home today. Been a great day so far. Been getting stuff done. Let me take these glasses off. I don't need these on right now. I got these blue light blockers. If you're not using these while you're working, man, you're doing a disservice to your eyeballs. So if you're here watching right now, what's up? Good morning, GM. It's great to see you. It has been a very productive week, despite what is happening in the market. SkillStacker and the builders of SkillStacker, we ain't worried about where the market's at. We ain't worried about the token. We're not worried about all that. We know what we are building. We know the future that we are creating for ourselves, for our children, and for our grandchildren, and probably, to be honest, our great-great-grandchildren. So if you're here today, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thanks for showing up again. We got Me at Man in the house. We got Crypto Funk in the house, Mr. Abundant. What's going on, fam? Great to see you guys here. I have an amazing business minute for you. My goal, I've been doing a lot of thought and a lot of prayer around this. My goal for you guys on the business minute is to take you on a journey. So you guys want to go on a journey with me? Let me see some reactions down in the comments. Let me see some hearts. Let me see some love. Make sure you share this out because I'm going to be dropping some alpha today. And I got some giveaways to do. All right. Let's go ahead and get into it. Ooh. Understanding comes first and participation comes next. I feel like that needs a little collar popping almost right there. Understanding comes first and then participation comes next. People support what they help build. That is what I love about crypto. That is the big misunderstanding that most people have about crypto, is they don't understand that people will support what they help build. I am not building SkillStacker alone. I'm not building Brand Butler alone. My wife hasn't built Crunchy Cottage alone. None of these happen alone. It takes other amazing people. Once people understand something clearly, the next question is it real? And where do I fit in? These are questions that you should be asking yourself if you're a business owner with people that you want to have on your team. Clarity opens the door, and participation is what pulls people through it. Most movements stall because they explain the idea, but never invite people into ownership. Ooh. They talk about people instead of giving them a role. Ooh, they talk at people instead of giving them a role. Skill Stacker isn't something that we watch or that you watch. It's something that you contribute to and you're rewarded, right? Proof of contribution. That's our big thing. The real shift happens when people realize they don't need permission, credentials, or perfect timing or anything to participate. They don't need to show up with value. And that's where most people hesitate. They think that they need to be an expert. They think they need a following, and they think they need to have it all figured out. Here's a little secret for you. You don't. So here's my advice to you. Got 3 tips for you guys today. Number 1, start where you are. Teaching, learning, helping, sharing, contributing. It's not about status. It's about usefulness. It's about adding your thoughts, your dreams, your passions, your skills into our ecosystem. Number 2, número 2, engage before you invest. You don't need to buy anything to participate. Learn and ask questions, add value. It's an overly used term right now. It's become a buzzword, but add value. Improve somebody's life, solve a practical problem. That is how you build trust. When I came into crypto, not only did I have to start at 0 with trust, but we actually started at a deficit. If I start in the business world, in the Web 2 world of business, I have my friends and my family and some people who will make some noise on social media and people that I know, right? People from school, people from college, people from all these different places. And I'm starting pretty much at 0, maybe even a little above. But when you come into crypto industry, you start at a negative deficit. And this is a big problem that most founders don't realize what they're walking into. Like, let me start a coin. Nobody trusts you. In fact, not only do they not trust you, they're expecting you to rip them off. You hearing me loud and clear on this? So you start at a deficit. Engage before you invest. And number 3, stop waiting to be chosen. This is something I have had to happen with employees, with team members, with community members, as they sit there and they wait, or they're waiting for permission from somebody. Ed Block didn't ask for permission. Mr. Abundant didn't ask for permission. Lazy Man didn't ask for permission. Me Maestro and Me Man. Let me give you a list of successful people in our ecosystem that have built their bags. They didn't ask for permission. So I want to make sure that you're clear on that. This isn't a drop-down, top-down system. There's no gatekeeper. And if you see the vision and you align with us, some people are not going to align with us. If you align with us, you're already invited. So I want to make sure that that's very clear. If you're not part of the Skill Stacker community, you have about 2 days left before you're paying a recurring subscription, because we have a big enough, strong enough, and provable system in place with our Skill Stacker community. We're building $1 billion empire here, you guys. And if you don't believe that, if you don't see that, then enjoy the ride and watch us where we go. Because I'm telling you right now, it's about to be crazy. We're doing 5 figures and 6-figure deals. It's insane. And soon 7-figure deals. Movements don't grow because people are convinced. They grow because people feel involved. They want to belong. They want to be a part of something. They want to add value to something that's bigger than themselves. Understanding this brings people the edge, and participation is what turns observers into builders. All right, that's your business minute. Well, we got a lot to get into today. There's quite a few things I want to show you. A lot happening in the AI world, like a lot happening in the AI world. There's some ads and some things I'm going to show you that's absolutely nuts. In fact, I'm going to copy a post real quick and I'm going to paste it over into another profile. I got a number of things I need to show you. Let me come over here. But I want to say what's up to everybody in the chat first. Let's see who's here. Let's go. Me Man says facts. Jay says collaboration. Lee says GM fan. Don's here. Let's see here. Oh yeah, let's go. Oh yeah. We got who else do we got? Surging Boxer Guy. Let's go. And we got Emic. By the way, if you didn't know, I decided to start streaming to Kick. Kick. Yep, we're streaming on Kick now. We weren't getting anywhere with Twitch, and I was doing a bunch of research on Twitch. You really got to bring people to Twitch. So I'm like, what's that? If we're not discoverable, then what the heck is the point? So I wanted to take some time here to get us streaming on Kick, see if we can get some traction there, and just let more people know about the world that we're changing, the lives that we're changing, and the utilities that we're building. Right? It's our community and our platform and chain breakers and everything we're doing is not about the token. It's so easy to get caught up in that when it's going up. And especially when it's going down, people let their emotions get the better of them. But think about what the next year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years looks like. I'm never stopping, you guys. You got me forever. I'm locked in. I'm focused. I'm ready. I'm invested. I couldn't be any more all in. I burnt the ships. So let's go ahead and get into the show. Now that I've said hi to everybody, he said valuable alphas. I'm always dropping alphas, bro. Come on. You know me. All right, let's go ahead and get into the show. Let's roll.
Welcome to the Chain Breakers, where we don't play by their rules and we sure as hell don't ask for permission. This is the show for the rebels, the builders, and the warriors of Web3. And we're tearing down the old systems, one skill, one project, and one blockchain at a time. And we're building a new economy that's powered by freedom, AI, NFTs, and Stacker. Every day we're bringing you the real talk, the projects that are worth betting on, the people who are actually making moves, and the plays that we believe will set you and your future free. Giveaways, we got them. Skills, we're stacking them. And chains, we're breaking them. This is the new frontier, and this is the Chain Breakers. Now let's get
to work. Man, where are those rebels, builders, and warriors of Web3? Are you guys in the chat today? BFFs for life, right? Dude, man, if you guys don't know, like, I don't get to talk to him enough because he's a busy man working and taking care of his family. And we haven't even, I may have seen him once on camera, but there's just something in my heart. I just got to tell you guys, I don't even know how many Stacker he holds. I have zero clue, but there's just something in my heart with this guy, man. I just want to give you a shout out, bro. Like how you've shown up and who you are and just everything about you, man. Like, I appreciate you so much, dude. And so, yeah, I got a lot of BFFs, just like Sonny does. Sonny's got 7 BFFs. I got lots of BFFs. Mr. Abundance over here like, hey, wait a minute. That's my spot. You can't take my spot. I'm just playing. But all right, guys. Well, I got a lot to share today. There's quite a few things to cover. I was busy yesterday. I've been busy every day. What's cool about the whole thing this year, though, is I have not worked 12, 14, 15-hour days. That's right. You've been with me the whole way, bro. The whole way. I think that's part of it for me. But I don't know. I just feel a spiritual. There's something that God's doing. And I don't know what that is, but time will reveal it. So I can't wait to meet you, bro. So I've been grinding all week. I haven't been working. What the hell? I'm getting a call from Mr. Abundant. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Mr. Abundant. What the hell's going on? I think he pocket called me. All right. He was just trying to prove his point that nobody can take his place. All right. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So my whole thing was, I thought he was going to call me to tell me that my stream wasn't working, but my whole thing is, I just wanted to share with you is I've been grinding all week. I've put myself in proximity with some very, very incredible people over these last few months, especially in the last couple of weeks. I have taken a position as a fractional CMO for what will be a $1 billion company right now. Right now, it's a multi-million-dollar company. They're doing some pretty impressive numbers. The people behind it are pretty incredible, and it's a shout out and thanks to my friend Heather. She's a freaking legend. I love Heather. But yeah, I'm making some moves in that space, getting access to a lot of different resources and things that are going to open up for us. And I'm excited to share those things as those are rolling out. As I said at the beginning, or really technically at the end of the year in our letter that I sent out, it's only going to take one relationship to really set things off in a direction that none of you guys, I think, are really prepared for. I think that the Grand Council is prepared for it. I think they've been putting themselves into position. If you guys knew the secrets that were happening in the back end of what these people are doing on the back end while you guys are not taking things seriously on what I'm doing and who I am, I think that you guys are going to see pretty soon. So just want to kind of give you guys a heads up there. I can't say much more than that, but I just want to give you guys a heads up. Like what we are doing in the Grand Council right now is absolutely insane, and they're positioning themselves for life-changing opportunities that I'm bringing to you guys. So just make sure you're in the right position. Evioma says we are here. Mr. Scott Bischoff, what's up, my dog? Good to see you. OG Gamer. All right. Well, enough of the jibber jabber. Let me get into the first thing I want to show you here. I'm going to pull this up. Yesterday, I forgot to post this. It was supposed to be a 48 hours thing. And here we are 4 days later, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 5 days later. And I'm announcing it was supposed to be 2 days. And it ended up being 5 days until I announced it. But let me go ahead and share my screen with you guys. Here we go. And we're going to come into... Nope, not there yet. Is it this one? No. Okay. Where are we at? Maybe it is this one. There it is. It is this. Okay, cool. So I had this huge announcement that I put out of us going on to Coinbase. And look, you can see buy Stacker on Coinbase, screenshot your purchase, and reply with this post with proof. And we'll randomly select winners and send Stacker rewards directly to your wallet. Now, I didn't even state how much I was going to send. 3,000 people says 27 comments. Let's see what happened here. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Am I the first? OG Gamer Gangsta actually commented over on, look at this. See, I got your back, bro. OG Gamer Gangsta commented on this. So you were second, Don. So let's see here. Who else? So we got one. Let's see here. No screenshots. No other screenshots. No. Oh, just OG Gamer. Look at this guy. He got it. I'm telling you. Oh my God. 2 screenshots. So here's the deal. For those of you who took action, this is who I reward. This is who I like to hook up and take care of. For both of you guys, for OG Gamer Gangsta and for Dawn, I am giving you each. That's right. Stacker Strong. I'm giving you each 10,000 Stacker to your wallets. So let me put in here. I know both of your guys' wallets. I'm going to stick this in here. C5, E1, and GZK. Okay. 10K. I got to write it down or I might forget. I'm finally caught up on all the wallets I'm supposed to be paid out. If I forgot you for some reason, if you haven't gotten paid for the last couple of days of giveaways and everything else, please let me know. But let's see here. I'm looking at the comments. Let's freaking go. 10,000 Stacker for each of you guys. That's 20,000 Stacker between the two. I wanted to reward you guys for taking action and supporting us on getting onto Coinbase. So that's a really big deal. Let me see here. I got to show you one thing though, real quick, because I'm just nerding out on this. And you guys probably saw my test stream last night, but look at this. Watch this. Ready? Here we go. Hey, what the heck? Hold on. Let's try this again. Ready? Hey, what the heck, man? Don't show the board over there. That's got all my secrets on it. Look at this. I have an AI camera. What the? Oh, look at this AI camera. How crazy is that, man? Oops. Come on, a little higher. There. Oh, not that high. Okay, there we go. That's perfect. Stay right there. Stay there. Okay. He said, oh my God, thank you. I reward contribution. You contributed. I asked for the favor. You guys handled it. Let me go into here. I'm going to pick somebody. As well as that, let me show you one more thing. I'm going to do another winner. I'm going to hook you guys up right now. You guys are going to love me. Watch this. I dig that new setup. I think it looks better. Looking sharp, he said. Let's go over to Slotto. Oh, baby. Look at Slotto. Who's number 2? Come on. We got to push this to number 1, fam. 63 and 44. We're only 19 away. We need 19 more people. I got a couple messages for some people so far that sent me screenshots that they liked it. You help me get into this. You send me a screenshot. I'm hooking you up. I'm hooking you up with 1,000 Stacker. Every single person that does this, every like is 1,000 Stacker. So if you send me screenshots from your 5 wallets, I'll send you 5,000 Stacker. We need to get this thing to the number 1 spot. We got to claim our seat. We are number 1 in every platform that we get into. That's what I want to be. That is the standard, because skill stackers are a whole different breed. We don't just think we should get paid just because we exist. We actually provide value and contribute and give to the world. We're not takers. If there's anything I could tell you about what makes SkillStacker different, if somebody came up to me on the street and said, why is SkillStacker special? Why is it different? I said, because we are givers. We are go-givers. If you've ever read the book by Bob Burg called The Go-Giver. So we are givers. That is what we do. That is who we are. We're building. We're rebels, man. We're the contrarians. While most of the world, and especially in crypto, is trying to take, we're here to give to the crypto world. All right, let's get back over to the market update. I'll show you guys what's going on here. It is nasty right now. I'm telling you right now, man. It is brutal out there. It is blood in the streets, man. You had a minute ago, you had an opportunity to buy Bitcoin for 84,000. It was down to 84,000 just a little bit ago. Look at that, 84,600. It's already gone up by over 1,000. It's at 85,000, almost up $1,000 right now. It's all over the map. If I go to the 1 week here, look at this. Look at this. Oh, did you catch the dip? Did you catch that dip? I need to go buy some more right now. Hold on. I got to literally go buy some more right now because that's a good dip right there. I'm going to go buy some more right now. Here we go. Come on. And this is all going to go into our treasury. I've been building up our treasury. Let's see here. So, okay. Buy. Come on. I want to buy some Bitcoin. There we go. 85,000 is a really good deal. There we go. And buy, review order, and buy. There we go. Just bought some more Bitcoin. All right. Happy about that. All right. So, there we go. Okay. So now that we got that out of the way, let me come back here and show you the whole market. 85,444. Ethereum's at 2,800. XRP's at 183. I didn't even go to BNB, but BNB, whatever, 867, everything at 4.8, 5.2. These are big dips, man. Big dips. Solana's down 5.16 at 119 right now. I'd also bought another SOL. I bought a whole other SOL this morning. So that was really cool to be able to do that at that price. When it hit 117, I was like, buy. And then Tron's at 29 cents, Doge is at 11, almost 12 cents, and Cardano and number 10 still at 33, almost 34 cents. This is crazy, down 5%, 6% over the week. Look at this little dip you could have got in on, 33 cents. Dude, think about this for a second. Look at this. This is like one of the lowest we've seen, right? 33. We're back to that low again. If we go to a 1 year, this is the lowest we've been in 1 year. If you go, these are dips, you guys. These are opportunities. But look at this floor now. That floor ain't going that low again. This is a big dip. Do you want to buy here or do you want to buy here? Do you want to buy here or do you want to buy here? I'm telling you, now is your time. If you do not have liquidity, you better get in line with the SkillStacker and what we're doing. Cardano over all time is up 1,464%. If we come back here, we look at some of these other ones, Bitcoin Cash. What happened to Zcash? Oh my gosh, dropping like a rock at the bottom of the water. I have a feeling that's all that's going to be happening here. Hyperliquid's crushing, 55% up in a week. What is going on? Could it be the perpetuals? Perpetuals? What is happening right now? Look at that. That's crazy. 55% gain for them. I didn't even know that they were crushing like that. It's good to see, though. I'm glad we're looking at this together. You got Monero down 12%. That's a big dip for them. You got Canton up 14%. I haven't even heard of Canton. Might have to do some research on that. They're at a $6.3 billion market cap, and I've never heard of them. What the hell is Canton? I'm going to go look at their website right now. What is going on with Canton? Canton Foundation. The foundation ensures fair governance and oversight over Global Synchronizer, the decentralized system that connects everything across the Canton network. Become a member. 708 validators, 39 super validator nodes, 2.5 million in daily fees, 37.6 billion coin supply. Premium members. Ooh, maybe we'll get added to this. Look at this. The robust ecosystem, blockchain explorers, bridges and oracles, custodians and wallets, DAML dev solutions, data and analytics. This is an interesting company. Always learning new stuff every day, discovering new things. Crypto is such an expansive universe, you guys. Join the foundation. Let's see what this is. Becoming a member, ecosystem development, Canton network governance, the node in the Canton network. Very interesting. Have any of you guys ever experienced anything with Canton? Look at all these. That's a cool brand, Bitwave. These are some good brands in here. Man, I'm going to have to start really diving into these. Kalido. All right. Well, I don't want to spend too much time on that. I just wanted to show you there's some interesting stuff going on in the market here. You got Canton here. So let's go over to Bird Eye. Let's see what's going on over there real quick. Damn. Who's the biggest loser? Let's just see. The biggest loser, you got 6.24, 6.5 with Uniswap, 6.64 with OKB, which I think that's the OKDex or whatever, OKX or whatever that is. You got Near down 6.65. You got AAVE down 6.65. Atoms down 5. Man, you got a lot of stuff crashing here, and that's just across all chains. Let's go ahead and look at the Solana chain. Whoa, how is it that White Whale, what? Wow, White Whale's on a way back up. It was at 40 million. You could have doubled your money right now. Look at this. 40, it's at 88 million. It was at 44 million. Look at this down here. It's already starting to climb back up, even with this crash going on. What is happening right now? Who is White Whale? Nuts, man. I can't even believe that right now. This is insane. You got Pippin down 36%. You know, with Pippin being where it's at, let's go look at it real quick. Pippin's down at 314 million. Man, that's a pretty big crash. Look at that. Look at that. Let's keep zooming out. Let's see here. Yeah, see? They has a lot of ups and a lot of downs. This is a big downward thing here. I wish I had more liquidity, but if I did, I'd be putting it into Stacker. So I like to give you guys these updates to kind of show you where it's at, because some of you guys may have this stuff and some of you guys may have more liquidity than I have. I'm not saying I'm the richest guy in the room. Hopefully I'm not, but I got good money coming in, and it's about to get even bigger. So yeah, we got Pippin down at 35%. That's crazy crash in 24 hours. That's a 24-hour period, you guys. Think about that. Soon down 16%. Jito's down 18. Man, Solana got hammered. Jito's down 18% back. So it looks like the biggest loser is Pippin for the last 24 hours. So White Whale looks like the biggest winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Look at Base is making some momentum here. They're climbing up the charts. They've got a lot of stuff down. They got this Tibber, which I find to be interesting. And then you got ETH, of course. I never really look at these, but those are all pretty much red. BNB chain, that's where Knight is, and a few other ones that I own. And then you got Modad. None of these really get any kind of real traction that I've seen. 7-day volume, right? You can see here this trader 1.65 billion in 7-day volume. Cent is interesting. SENT. I haven't really looked at that before, but we're bullish on the Solana chain. This is where we put our energy into. Pippin's still down. White Whale's still up, so that's good. But you guys are like, enough. I don't want to see any of that. Show me Stacker, baby. What's up with Stacker? Well, let's go to CoinGecko and look at it from here, because I think this would be the best way to do it. We're going to go over here to CoinGecko. Show you what's going on. We're just under 18 cents right now. Right, we had that nice little run up where we hit 19.5 cents, or almost 19.5 cents. 0019 is not 19 cents, but a fraction of that. We're at $1.76 million market cap right now, which is not terrible, you guys. I mean, with the market crashing, and we're holding pretty strong without it. Let's look at the last 7 days. Still up 10% over the last 7 days. We're up 68% over the last month. I mean, come on. 3 months, we're up freaking 61%. Look at the last 24 hours, though, 4%. Right? This was the market crashing, and we're starting to head back up here. So this is a good time to get your buys in. I'm telling you, this is the dip that you want to buy. Everybody thought that $1 million was expensive to buy Stacker at $1 million market cap. Now they're going, it's 1.7. It's still expensive. It's always going to be expensive, you guys. It's always going to be expensive. We're only down 4%. This is a great 4% buy for you. Watch what happens. I keep saying that a lot. You're going to hear me like a broken record. But this is our CoinGecko page. I'm so glad that we got on here. The next one is our coin market cap and getting listed on there. Who knows? We could already be on there right now. I didn't even look. Let's see if we're on coin market cap. I've requested for it like 16 times now. So let's go ahead and set Skill Stacker. Skill Stacker. Now let's just put in there STKR. Here we are. Ooh, yeah, we're kind of showing up. We're kind of showing up there. We're not on the full page yet, but we're getting there. That's really cool. I didn't realize that we were on this part yet. So this is good. And it says 5% here. So everybody's time slots are a little bit different. Well, we're down 4 or 5% right now, which is okay. Here it is. 4 or 5%. You can see here. But the good thing is our holders are still growing, which is what I'm most interested in. We're growing in our holders. We have currently, according to this, I don't think this is accurate, but 1,300. Look at this chart. Look at average holding. Look at this is growing. Changes in over the history, top 10. Let's see here. We're at 1353. You see here, man, we had at one point 1338, but this isn't right because on the DEX screener that we had for Skill Stacker, let's see if this is it. Yep, you can see here 1365 right now. 1365. Pretty damn good if I don't say so myself. All right. Well, I'm happy about that. I'm also happy about the meme militia. We have some good deals up here right now, some cheap opportunities. We're sitting at a 1.889 soul floor. We've had no sales in the last 24 hours, which is weird to me, but $111,000 market cap, 34. Got a few that got listed. Somebody sold into an offer to a bot, and so a couple got listed. You can see here, these all got bought, 1.3, 1.3. So looking for opportunities here for people that want to scoop these up for the rest of this week between now and I'm going to give you 24 hours. Between now and tomorrow this time, I'm going to have a 20,000 stacker, and that's a lot of money right now, just so you know, even at a 1.7, but that's a lot of freaking money. Oh, there we go. I'm going to put a 20,000 stacker bonus bounty on this. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 more NFTs, and then we are at a 3.3 soul floor. Hopefully you guys can help us get there for those of you guys that are watching, but wanted to make sure that you guys knew about what that was going on. So it's about time to get into the news. Let me see who's in the chat though. Pero says, looking sharp. I feel sharp today, you guys. I got my chain on, my silver. This is real silver, worth a lot now. Real silver chain. And I like it. I missed that. I'll have to go and do this after the stream. Let's go. Emic says, we can do it. Sleepy Squirrel says, hi, everyone. Yeah. So he said, oh my God, thank you. All right. Well, look at this thing moving around. Is this thing doing this the whole time? It is, huh? Move up, move down. That's perfect right there. Hold right there. Okay. Well, with that being said, I want to get into the news. I got some news for you. Let me pull this up and share what's going on in the crypto world because there's some stuff happening. Oh, wait. I got to show you before I jump to that. I always skip around here. Let me make sure that you guys see this. So one thing I also found, here we go. This is by Mario Nawful. Mario is a big influencer on X, and he posted this from Elon Musk. The Optimus will be amazing for protecting and taking care of your elderly parents. So let's go ahead and look at this. Crazy. Optimus will make aging at home possible. Daily care, quiet support, and zero drama. Comfort stays steady, dignity stays protected, and independence stops feeling fragile. That means that I don't know if I should say it. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. That just means that my daughter will not have to wipe my wife's butt when she's an old lady. We'll just have the Tesla do it. A little gross, but hey, that's kind of what we've lived in. But I mean, here's the deal. What happens when this thing gets pissed off at grandma and it punches grandma in the face? Who's going to handle that? I don't know about all this, you guys. I got to be honest. Like, I like the robots concept. I think there's tasks in the home that don't need to be done by humans. I think it's a waste of energy. I think we're moving into a time in history where we have this capability, and why not use it? Why not build a fence with power tools versus a hammer and nails? Like, if you can do the job faster, you can do the job better. Like, there's a point of resisting technology where it just becomes kind of stupid. And I feel like we're coming into that place now where technology is getting so good. It's like, it's time to start embracing it. And these Optimus robots, and there's other ones I've showed you guys a few months ago, these things they're not going anywhere, you guys. These are here to stay. And it's really important that you start to learn about the opportunities, the jobs, the careers, everything that's going to be created around this, because safety, I mean, that thing looks pretty freaking crazy, man. Like, that looks frightening to me. I got to be honest. The other ones that they had that the other company made, they're like all soft and fabric, and they didn't look threatening like this guy does. This guy looks like he's ready to go to war. Like, he could break grandma in half. So hate to say that, but I don't know, man. I'm feeling a little nervous about that. So who's going to protect grandma from these, and how are they going to be held accountable? Like, if they freaking go haywire and lose their shit, they ain't going to go to prison. So I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to give one of these to my grandma yet. Maybe someday. We'll see. So I wanted to show you that. I thought that was pretty crazy and interesting. Mario's got a lot of really interesting content. In fact, I'm supposed to be getting interviewed. Supposedly they reached out to me and wanted to have some conversations. So we'll see what happens there. But there's a lot of interesting news going around in the world. Lots of crises, lots of stuff, potential government shutdowns, just crazy stuff. But the news that I want to get into is crypto and AI related. Of course, I mean, come on, who would I be if I didn't do that? So let me come in here and get to the news for today. And I freaking lost it. Where did it go? I have it on a tab, and I got too many tabs, you guys, too many tabs. Okay, episode 185. Man, the time is just flying. Let me put my glasses on for this because I'm going to be reading, and it helps. Ooh, I just feel smarter when I put these on. I don't know what you guys think, but you guys ever realize that I'm like talking to myself this whole time? Like, the comments help, but like I have to like sit here for 35, 40 minutes and basically talk to myself the whole time when Mr. Abundance not here. It's a skill. It's a skill, that's for sure. Okay, first story here. Bybit. If you guys don't know what Bybit is, they are a crypto company. Bybit announces My Bank, powered by Bybit. I put a story up on the Chainbreakers page about this. Personal IBANs, multi-currency support. Users can receive their salaries, they can pay bills, and trade crypto with this Bybit My Bank. Partners include Qatar National Bank, DMZ Finance, and Pave Bank. From a chain breakers lens here, this is not crypto becoming TradeFi. This is crypto replacing the front end of banking. Ooh-wee. Buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip, oh, buy the dip. Anyway, key points. Users don't want 12 different apps. They want one financial operating system. Exchanges already own liquidity, the user experience, and the global rails. Banking is just another feature. Oh boy, banks are in trouble, and they know it. This is the same company that survived a $1.4 billion hack. If you guys remember that, just a few months ago, I was reading that. This is the same Bybit. They're still around. And instead of shrinking, they have now expanded and had a major power shift. Banks have lost their distribution, and exchanges have now taken it. Coinbase is going to be a bank. It's pretty much a bank for a lot of people now already at this point. So that's the first story. It was Bybit. Number 2 is WorldCoin, OpenAI, and proof of personhood. I don't know, something about that just doesn't feel right, but we'll see. What happened here? The WorldCoin price has jumped 40%. Reports OpenAI is building a humans-only social platform. Ugh. Well, knowing who's behind OpenAI, I don't feel so great about that. Oh, damn, almond sucks. Oh, sorry. I got to take some elderberry syrup today. Proof of personhood versus Face ID or eyeball scanning. You ain't scanning my eyeballs. In fact, I'm going to do the rest of this show with my eyes closed. How's that going to work? Wait a minute. Hold on. I didn't think that one through. Competing directly with X. See, you guys can see a little bit how my brain works. This isn't about social media. It's about identity in the age of AI, trying to protect people in the age of AI. I don't care. You ain't scanning my eyeball, bro. It ain't happening. Some key tensions here, though, is AI is flooding the internet with synthetic content. It's true. I've seen it. I've produced some of it myself. Platforms are panicking about bots, and the solutions are becoming biometric. The solution becomes biometric identity. You're not taking my eyeballs. I just don't care. I'm not using my eyeballs to identify myself. I just don't like this. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like KYC in general, but trying to scan my eyeballs, man, this is bad. Bad AI. Hard question here. I want to ask you guys this. Who owns your identity when proof of human becomes mandatory? Ooh. No, this just goes against everything that I stand for. WorldCoin isn't a meme. It's an early test of on-chain identity, permissioned participation, and human verification as infrastructure. Ugh, ugh. That just makes my skin crawl. Proof of personhood can empower users, or it can become surveillance wrapped in convenience. Yeah, I think it's the latter of the two. Builders need to pay attention to this. I think you guys should be standing with me in this and saying, no, absolutely not. F that. Screw OpenAI. And I don't really believe in OpenAI now at this point, or ChatGPT. I'm still using it from time to time. I still pull my news stories into there and stuff, but I'm slowly moving away from it because of things like this. There's just some shady things that are happening within OpenAI that I just don't trust. And so I'm going to be moving over to more to other platforms like Gemini. And not to say that Gemini is probably any better, but I'm diversifying my approach and not really going to spend much time with OpenAI at this point because I think their stuff is inferior. I like Claude better anyway. And so I just want to make sure you guys know, like, this is kind of the stuff that OpenAI is been talking about, and that's why I wanted to bring this to your guys' attention. Senators have returned to the DCIA and market structure fight. So what's happening right now is the Senate Agricultural Committee is resuming markup. The DCIA is has amendment pileups and the proposed bans on lawmakers engaging with crypto. Delays have been tied to the CFTC leadership vacancies, and Coinbase has already pulled their support. The bill that's coming out, the market structure bill and all of that, isn't about clarity. It's about who gets jurisdiction. Is it the FTC or the SEC, or is it the CFTC? We don't know. The CFTC versus the SEC isn't ideological. It's a turf war, and whoever controls the market structure controls the fees, the enforcement, and the leverage. Where are you going? Hey, come back over here. Yeah. You stay with me. Hey, stop moving. You and I are going to have problems. Better stop moving on me. Hopefully this doesn't look like crap now. Anyway, the amendment is requiring 4 CFTC commissioners. That's a kill switch disguised as governments. The reality check here is that builders are shipping and lawmakers are still negotiating chairs. What the heck? Oh, Mr. Abundance here. Look at that. He's here. Same as a Tesla crash on auto drive. Yeah, seriously. Oh, man. It's good to see you here, Mr. Abundant. Great to have you here. Hopefully you're kicking some butts today. All right, let's get back over to the news. I got the one more thing to share here. Connective tissue here of all of this is this all ties together because exchanges are becoming banks. AI platforms are demanding identity. Screw that. And governments are scrambling to regulate the rails that they don't own. I'm sorry, what? Did you hear that correctly? The government is trying to regulate rails that they do not own. This is a problem. There's a very big pattern here. The pattern of technology is creating new leverage. Users migrate quietly and institutions adapt structurally, and then the regulators react politically based off of where they sit in the aisle. Most people are debating about price, but the builders are studying control points. So hopefully that helps for you guys. Let's see here. Bring back to first principles. If you don't own your identity, someone will rent it back to you. That's number one. Number two, if you don't control your rails, someone will tax them. That's number two. And number three, if you don't build skills, you'll be governed by systems that you do not understand. So that's why skill stackers don't wait for clarity. They build leverage while the other people are arguing or while there's dips happening. Buy the dip, fan. Buy yourself some more stacker. I'm telling you, this is not financial advice. I'm telling you, I'm giving you some really, really good insights. Buy more stacker. You're going to thank yourself in the future. I promise. You're not going to get down and be like, man, I wish I didn't buy all that stacker. I'm telling you. All right. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and get over to the wheel. It's the wheel time. Let's do this. Let's see here. Man, I'm getting blown up with freaking spam comments right now. Let's go see. Here we go. I'm going to the wheel. I love the wheel. Coinbase bought another 20 million. What? Somebody commented. Hold on. What is this? I just got a pop-up. That was a really weird pop-up that came up here. I'm going over to the wheel now. We're going to spin this thing. Let's see here what we got here. 5K, 5K, 5K. I'm just kidding. It's all 5Ks today. Just joking. It's not 5Ks. All right, let me share this with y'all for day 185. I'm going to save it here. And here we go. Buy now, regret later. There we go. That's exactly what. Oh, I'm going to make a shirt that says that. Buy now, regret later. Buy now or regret later. That's a good one, Emic. There you go. All right, let's go ahead and spin this thing. We got a pretty good amount of people that jumped onto the wheel today. Let me read off the first one. First one here is, what do we got? All these boxes popping up. I'm going to start right here at the top. We have, look at 3ERNY jumping onto the wheel today. 3ERNY. And then we have 7H5OU. Then we have 4HK KGP3. Then we have 4CKKBQ. Then we have CZMM4. Then we have 7NTM97QEV, QEVHDC, HV1R4. We got 76EG. We got 6SCRT. That's how you build your bags, guys. 37G7T. We got 9ZVHU. We got EKSMS. We got 7GIGOC. And then we have 5XEG. Let me stop sharing here. 5XEG. And then, oh, they didn't buy enough. I got to cross that one out. They didn't buy enough. CG5E1. And then GZKKX. Of course. And then DEZQ. There we go. And then ANDK7 and DDIGW. Looks like that is it. That's it. Oh, there's one that bought. Oh, that was for yesterday. All right, DDIGW. Here we go. All right, we're going to start with the bottom. We're going to work our way up. Let's go ahead and share my screen again. Here we go. Split the screen. And let's spin it. And we're going to get some music going on here. Here we go. Some good beats. Get the energy up. Let's go. DDIGW. Let's go. On USB-C. And 500 stacker. DEZQ. Here we go. $1K stacker. GZKKX. Let's go. $1K, baby. Let's go. $1K. CG5E1. Let's do this thing. Burn. Let's go. Burn 10K. Good job, CG5E1. Thank you for your contribution. 7GIGOC. Here we go. $1K stacker. Yep. Oh, 1 USDC. Nice. There you go. EKSMS. Here we go. No offense, Abe. Donate. That was for EKSMS. 9ZVHU. Here we go. 100. Oh man, is it gonna follow me now as I'm dancing? Let's see. Oh baby, look at that. I better sit still. 100 stacker for 9ZVHU. 37G7T. Let's go. That was perfect timing. Here we go. 37G7T. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. 6SCRT. 6SCRT. 500 stacker. Come on. Yeah. 500 stacker. 76EG. 2026 stacker rings. A donate. Nice. 676EG. Donate. HV1R4. Let's go. Still got some alpha to drop. 1 USDC. 1 USDC. VHDC. Here we go. $500 stacker. Let's go. 97QE. Here we go. 2026 stacker rings. Burn. Let's go. That's a good day today for the burn. 7NTM. Here we go. Hopefully you guys are feeling these words to the chest. 500 stacker. CZMM4. Let's go, my guy. You're going to hit this 5K. Let's go. Come on. 5K, buddy. Come on. 5K, buddy. Let's go. 5K, 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 5K. How do I do that? How do I do that? Oh my gosh, I was so close. Come on. 1K stacker. It's like you call these things into existence, man. It's crazy. 4CKKBQ. Okay, you're going to get the 5K. 1K is still a good bag. Let's go. 500 USDC. All right, next one here is 4HK GP3. Where's my 4U9JG or 4XMEA? Come on. Where are you guys at? 4HK GP3. Come on. 1K stacker. Let's go. Woohoo! One last song and we're going to wrap it up. Let's go. 7H5OU. Let's do this. Ooh. 7H5OU. Let's go ahead and spin. Let's do this. 500 stacker. All right. 3ER and Y. Here we go. $500 stacker. Let's go. Brick by brick. I'm gonna turn this up. Let's go. There we go.
No panic train, no empty talk. We let connection do the walk. Cycles fall. We stay steady through it all. Breathing, hold steady. Time is on our side. We are warriors. Calm in the storm. Playing the long game. Built to endure. We are warriors. No rush, no doubt. We don't flinch. We don't fade out. Quiet minds, strong hands, long
Yeah, let's go. That's how we get the day started, baby. Come on.
Something's coming. Can you feel it in the air? Something's rising. Truth is spreading everywhere. Mark the date, mark the time. Clear your mind, draw the line. This is bigger than a speech. This is war, this is peace. What's coming will change everything. What if I told you that the reset has begun? What if the future belongs to everyone? What if your struggle was just training for the fight? What if your moment starts tomorrow night? They don't want you to hear this.
Let's go.
They don't want
I'm
you
hyped up today. Let's go, Jay. That's right.
realize the power that you hold.
Get yourself a walletwarriors.com.
Done keeping quiet. I'm about to
go.
light a match and watch the whole thing ignite.
I got some alpha to drop. Hanging with me.
And we're settling the score. Mark the day, mark the time. This is yours, this is mine. This is more than just a speech. This is everything we breathe. What's coming will change everything.
Ah! Whoo-wee! Man, that is a fire song right there. Oh man, that's the Wallet Warriors song I made for my dog, Mr. Beasley. The Legends of Wallet Warriors. You guys got to go check them out. You've had an opportunity from Mr. Abundant. Here's some alpha for you. If you want to take that program, they're still looking for a couple spots to fill. So you got to reach out to Mr. Abundant about that, or you can reach out to Mr. J himself. Either way, but reach out to him. We need some video testimonials. We need some success stories that we can go out there and promote for how this has been impactful for you. And I wanted to make sure that you guys had that information. I am going to be doing something big tomorrow for the wheel, so just be prepared for that. And Boss Don and I are getting some stuff handled and done this weekend, so be prepared for that. And then the last thing, there's one more thing here. Let me just look through my tabs because I usually have it in my tabs. Slotto, let's see here. There's the announcement on Coinbase. I picked the two guys. You guys got 10,000 stacker apiece. Oh, yes. Okay, so last thing I wanted to share with you guys, this is some extra alpha, is our video that we posted on our YouTube channel. I need your guys' help. I need your guys' support on this. This is the last request that I have as a community. Again, you don't have to ask for permission. You just show up and add value. But you can see our video from yesterday got 20 views. I posted this yesterday. On the Skill Stacker page, 7 comments, 5 likes. That needs to get fixed so we can improve this, but this is the first official music video on the Skill Stacker profile. We got 8 subscribers. Woohoo! 8! What happens when we're at 8,000 or 80,000 or 800,000 or 8 million? I'm not going to stop. So my goal is I'm putting together a challenge for myself. This is for me. Is my goal is to look at so many people on here commenting. My goal is to put out a new video on our YouTube channel for the next 30 days. That is my challenge for myself. The next 30 days, I want to put out a new video on our YouTube channel. I don't care if it's a music video, if it's a training or a tutorial, whatever it is, but my goal is to put out a new video every single day for 30 days and document the journey. My goal is I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing this to show you guys that if you show up every single day, the results will speak for themselves. Quantity is important. It's not that quality doesn't matter, but quantity is important. So I'm going to show up for 30 days every single day, starting yesterday. So I'm on day 29 now. We're going to count this thing down. We're going to see what happens. We're 24 hours in now, and we got 8 subscribers. How's this going to change over the next 8 days, or 8 days, 29 days? So we'll see where we end up, how many subscribers we end up with, but I think this is going to make a big impact. YouTube is massive, you guys. Like, look at this. Let's go see. Overview. Let's see here. Lifetime. The channel's already had 8 subscribers, 19 views. So your channel has gotten, and that's not even up to date because the video got 19 views in itself. So this has 20 views over here, which is hilarious. So yeah, just want to show you average person's watched this for about a minute. It's about a 2-minute song, so you can see what the average watch duration is, but we're going to start driving some crazy traffic. So wanted to share that with you guys. Hope you have an amazing day. God bless. And you know what to do. Come on. Keep looking up.
Welcome to the Chain Breakers, where we don't play by their rules and we sure as hell don't ask for permission. This is the show for the rebels, the builders, and the warriors of Web3. And we're tearing down the old systems, one skill, one project, and one blockchain at a time. And we're building a new economy that's powered by freedom, AI,
They told me learn the rules, but I broke the mold. Flipping the script while the story's cold. Education system's got a crack in the frame. We stacking skills they can't even name. STKR breaking the chains. Web3 riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. STKR breaking the chains. Web3 riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. TKR breaking the chains. Web3 riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. Degrees can't teach what our grind's about. The system's old, we found the route. Web3 power, we kick in the door. Rebels unite, time to even the score. STKR breaking the chains. Web3 riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound.
I tricked you with that last video, didn't I? Hola de Sola. The channel is called Skill Stacker on YouTube. Go give it a follow, give it a subscribe, give it a like. We appreciate you. Have a great day, guys.